I think, yes, okay. So now we're recording, and it'll also be recording the chat messages. So my plan is, I don't really have a script. I just been taking some notes of stuff to go over. Obviously, so far, all the ones that are here right now know who I am. So, and me going to first grade, this is something that was just found out like a week ago, because we had, just to give you a background, we had like 22 in kindergarten and 22 in first grade, and trying to spread it out to get the 6 foot of distance, it wasn't working. So going from what we did, we went from, we could have two kindergartens. We could have had 2 kindergartens, but then first grade would have had like over 23 or 24, and there was just not room. So that's why they decided to go to the 3 classes. Kindergarten, straight kindergarten will be in the regular kindergarten. Where Miss Chapman was last year will be the K1. And then I moved into Miss Scholar's room for first grade. So that way we have right now, I think we're sitting at 15 in kindergarten, 14 in the K1, and 15 in here. And that way everybody has the good distance between them. So I already let you know you're being recorded. As far as the seating, everyone has their own desk. And I know some of you were on Facebook when Miss Scholar was still in first grade, and she asked about like laundry baskets. And our plan, or my plan this year, is to kind of keep everybody on their island. Everything they touch, their backpacks, everything that comes in, they're going to be really at their own desk. So we thought the best way, and I'm not sure if you can see this. I can't see myself, just a second. Okay. So I already have like 1 laundry basket. So I'm asking on the supply list, and it doesn't have to be this big. I was at Walmart. I think they have some for like $2 or $3. As long as they can fit their backpack in it, and it's going to go under their desk. So when they come in the morning, we're not using the cubbies, because the cubbies were all made for 2 kids to share a cubby. Those cubbies, the regular kindergarten, they're going to use them so they can each have their own one. So in first grade, if you can bring in like a laundry basket like this, and that's when they come in the morning, they'll put their backpack in the laundry basket. They won't be taking out snack. They're not going to be taking out and putting it in different places. Everything will stay in that basket. As far as their lunch will stay. If they bring the lunchbox, it'll stay in their backpack in the basket. Just everything will be in that one contained place. Even when they turn in their folders, we still have the orange daily folders again. Those, before when they came in, they turned them all in, they were collected together. And then when they were at specials, I would go through them. Well, I'm not going to collect them all, because then they all kind of get cross-contaminated. So they will keep their orange folders, and it'll probably be our morning routine where they lay them out on their desk, and I'll go around and collect anything that needs to be turned in. And then at the end of the day, it'll probably be part of our routine where they open them, and I go around and hand out papers that need to go in there. So that's with the basket and the desk. Water bottles, I know those were added to everyone's list. All the fountains have been like bagged off. We're not using any of the water fountains where they push and put their mouth on it. Everyone needs to bring their own water bottle. I kind of prefer not the disposable one like you get the 24 pack at Walmart, because they don't last, but a good quality water bottle. They'll be able to keep it at their desk the whole time. Our refrigerator in here has the water dispenser. So if they do run out, there will be a chance for them to refill their water bottles safely. They just won't have the opportunity to go to a fountain one right after another and get a drink. Pencil boxes. I do not know if those were on the first grade supply list. It was on the kindergarten for last year, but pencil boxes, that's the plan. So each child, last year we kind of shared, and they had like their own little caddies that they carried around. But the pencil box, I think, is better because everything stays in it. So just either a pencil box or a pouch with a zipper, something where all they really need to keep in there is like their pair of scissors, like 2 to 3 pencils, glue stick, and that's pretty much it. But that way it's theirs, because we won't be getting up. We won't have a share pencil thing. Probably at the end of the day, I'll sanitize my hands. I'll go through everybody's pencil boxes, and if their pencils need sharpened, I'll sharpen them at the end of the day so they're all ready for the next day. So just if you can get a pencil box, that's what they're going to keep the stuff they're working on. Scissors aren't on the list. Yes, please get those. I mean, I have plenty of spare ones, but that way, you know, they come out of the package and no one's touched them. Like I said, you can go ahead and prep that pencil box, put the scissors, a glue stick, 2 sharpened pencils. And if I'm not sure if dry erase marker, but we're going to use those a lot because they each have their own board, and a couple dry erase just black dry erase markers. And that's all they really need in the pencil box. Oh, and the crayons too, some crayons. Last year and pretty much every year since I've been teaching for kindergarten through 2nd grade, centers is a big thing where kids move around and go to different centers. This year, it's kind of like the centers are going to come to them. They're really going to pretty much be staying at their seat. And like when it's time for computers, instead of a group of 4 going to a table with 4 computers, the computers will come to their desk and they'll do that center. When they have work on writing, they'll stay at their seat. And I mean, I'll travel around amongst them and help them out. As you know, in 1st grade, there is no assistant. So it's just me. So you guys all kind of help and become the assistants. And it's great that we already know most everybody. So this should be easy. Just slide right on in. I'm still going to do Class Dojo this year. On Monday, when they come home with their orange folders, it'll have a new sign-up sheet for the Class Dojo. There'll be a new code because it is a new class, a different class. I also have some information in there on logging into the Google class that we used at the end of the year in the spring. I just want to make sure that everybody can get onto their Google account. So if, you know, something happens and we have to go remote, everybody already knows how to log in. We don't go through the same headache that we did last year. So that'll really be the homework for the first week, is just to log into Dojo and log into the Google account to make sure that we can connect virtually if the time comes. Transportation. This year, you know, normally last year, kindergarten, we had that day where everybody could come in, and I made sure I asked, how are you getting home today? We don't have that. We just have this virtual platform. So don't fill up my chat box yet, but I can go off of where I do attendance, and based on where your address, it already puts in what bus you're on. Like if you're up at the front gate, you'll be on. If you're at the over here close to the school, it's bus 4, which I think is the same as last year. But car riders, I don't have any information on that. So I'm asking, I'll jot down notes now on the chat box. If you're going to be a bus rider and you're living in the same place you were last year, then don't worry about it. You'll get on a bus. But any car riders, I'm going to jot names down. And I already saw Everly's pop up, but I'll ask everyone. Let me admit someone else real quick. So, and also, if you can, call the office and let them know that you're going to be a car rider as well. That was Ebony Williams that just joined. You are being recorded because that way parents can come back and you can go back and view this whole thing that started at 2:30 as well. Ebony Williams, that's what it's coming up. I'm assuming Soleil.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to mute you real quick just so we don't get everybody talking. If you have any questions, you can just go to the chat box and put them in there. All right. So the buses, like I said, if you live up towards the front gate, then they'll be on bus 3, and the bus drivers have all the addresses and they let everybody out. If you're over on this side, it's bus 4. If they're a car rider, I'll jot it down now if you leave me a message in the chat, but also call the office so they can let me know. I don't know if CDC has their after school program, but if that's the case, you can also let the front office know. And then on Monday, maybe send a note, say, hey, yes, they are a car rider. We'll cover all. Luckily, we're on base and we're in a fence. So if they get on the bus and they go home and you're up here to pick them up, they're on base and the bus will just come back up here and you'll get your kids. So don't worry. It's not like in town where buses are miles and miles away. They're right here on base. So I promise your child will not be lost. But you do have to take them back at the end of the day. So when the bus comes. I already went over that first week's homework as far as just logging on. Let's get that online connection between Gmail and Class Dojo so we can communicate. The only other note, when I was going through computers today and getting them set up, was headphones. I have a set of they're here and there, but if you want to put that in a backpack, that's something that they can keep with them. That way they're only using their own headphones. Like I did mention also at each desk, they're also going to have like a bin like this, and this will have math manipulatives just to answer any questions. We're not going into a tub of shared manipulatives. So each child will have like, a set of counting blocks, a set of counters. There will be some downtime and some free time. So I put like a bag of Magnetiles in there and a bag of Legos. And these will stay with, like, if this is Declan's box, he'll be the only one that his hands go in and out of this box. So we won't do any sharing like that. So with this box, I'm sure it'll get filled up over the year as we add more stuff to it. And there's also a dry erase board at each desk. Trying to think. That is all the notes I had. So what I'm going to do now is I'll go to the chat box and I'll read the questions and then I'll answer them. Okay, we got Emmys. So if you have any questions now, if you want to type those in the chat box. It says scissors aren't on list, but do we need those? Yes. I didn't have time to change the first grade list. And it says Michael is a car rider, so that's the same as last year. And Everly, I have her as a car rider. Special schedule. We are having specials. I don't know the schedule yet. I mean, I know what time of the day it goes. Actually, real quick, our day is going to look like we will do language arts first thing in the morning from like 8:30 till 10:30. Then a change from last year's, we kind of swap. We'll go to recess first. Recess is going to look completely different because we're still keeping the 6-foot distance. So we can't use any of the equipment, the slides, the climbing, the swing. So it's really going to go out to the basketball court and the field and run around and play some games the best we can to stay that 6 feet away. Then we will go to lunch after recess. Then when we come in from after lunch, we go to their specials. And I know I've seen Coach Vegas, so I know there's PE. Miss Killian is going to be the interim music teacher. She's one of the subs. And then there's also art. There's also an art teacher, Mr. Kidd. He's back for art as well. Let's see. Then after specials, we'll do math in the afternoon. And they actually gave us a whole hour of science time this year. So we're not going to have to rush through any science. So I know everybody that was in class last year, science is our favorite part of the day. So we're going to have more time to take our time during science. And then we'll still dismiss at the same time. Something that did just pop in my head, and I'm still reading questions, is as far as masking, because I know everybody wants to know, and you get different stuff from DODEA has their guidance, the CDC has theirs, but ours is pretty much we're going to be masked all day. So even if we've got the 6 feet of distance, we're going to have the mask on. So make sure everyone has a mask. There was some confusion amongst some of the staff about face shields. So if you have a face shield, do you need the mask? Yes. They can bring a face shield, but you still have to have a mask on underneath. Now there will be times where when we're seated and everyone is 6 feet apart, we can have like a little mask downtime where they can take it off, take a breath. But when people are moving around and we're crossing, then we got to have them on. Same thing at recess. I mean, if we're spread out on the field and we're doing a race or something like kindergarten versus first grade, obviously, it'd be a time where they can take their mask. There's no requirement to have a lanyard. I know some schools, they said if you want to have a lanyard so it attaches to I don't know how comfortable. My daughter is going into third grade and we tried to get a lanyard attached to her mask, and it's kind of like up by their face and it's a piece of metal. So, but yes, mask will be on pretty much all of the day. There is also a change in the morning, and this for some of the car riders. Before, all the kids would just congregate in the cafeteria. That's not going to happen this year because there's not room. So when they come in, either bus riders or car kiss and drop, if they're going to eat breakfast, they'll still be able to get their breakfast and eat in the cafeteria. The cafeteria has like bench style. They take the tables apart and only 2 kids sit at each one. So they can only accommodate, I think, 50 total students at one time in the cafeteria. So they will come in and if they're getting breakfast, they can stop and get their breakfast, eat it. But if they're not having breakfast, I know the first week of school in our ocean hallway, they have like dots on the floor 6 feet apart, 3 rows, and that's where they'll sit. They'll just have to sit there. I mean, they can talk. They'll have their mask on until about 8:20, because 8:20 is that's when our day officially starts. So for some of you car riders, if you drop Michael off or Everly at 8:02 and she's not eating breakfast or not eating breakfast, they're going to come and just kind of have to sit. So that's, I mean, it's up to you. I know you have your schedules, which is fine. And we might change that where instead of them sitting, they're able to come into the room and sit at their desk. But school doesn't officially start till like 8:20, and they're not really late till 8:30. So those buses we can't control, but car riders, you can definitely push it until like that 8:15, 8:20. So if they're not eating breakfast, that way they can just come in when they get to class. They're pretty much starting school. So, all right, let me see. Soleil is a car rider. All right, but please send in call the front office, and let them know that she's a car rider as well. But I'll note it. I always want to make sure everybody's getting home the first day. So Declan has 2 types of mask over ears. And yes, I mean, I can. I'll just have to, do my hands. And hand washing is today. It's going to, I mean, just us talking about going to, like, when we transition out of the classroom and go from, let's say, lunch or from recess, we're going to have to come in, and 45 kids in the ocean have to clean their hands. That's like a soap and water. So my class will probably go down the hallway and use the bathrooms, while the kindergarten classes use the ones in here. So that's going to just have to stress to your kids' patience, because we're going to have to wait for everyone to wash their hands. In between time, we have hand sanitizer, like it's everywhere, gallons of it. So there's plenty of hand sanitizer. The biggest thing is just trying to be safe this year. Same as, so, the sharing is not really, us, no hugs, all that kind of stuff, be like air fist bumps from 6 feet away. So, and I think all of you probably got the form as far as checking temperatures in the morning. I had to sign one too. So I have to check my temperature in the morning to make sure I'm safe to come to school. Let's see. Any other questions on there? What kind of headphones? Somebody asked what. That's up to you. I would say whatever's comfortable. I mean, it just plugs into a standard, it doesn't have to have a microphone or anything. If he prefers the over-the-ear ones or the earbuds, whatever works easiest for them. So I kind of like over-the-ear because it kind of blocks everything out. So they are first graders this year. So I remember how I logged in for all of them on computers. This year, they're going to try to become good at it and be able to log in themselves. Last year we had a lot of the mice, not mice running around, but mice, the handheld ones for the computers. I think just to alleviate the cleanliness, we'll probably just use, the pad that's on the computer. So they'll get good at using the touchpad on the computer this year. So let's see. Don't see any more. If you do have any questions that pop in your head, though, on the website that you shared where you saw the Facebook Live, if you go to Meet the Teachers, there is a Google Doc, and you can submit any questions you have, and that'll go to admin, and I think they'll come up with like a frequently asked questions page to answer all those. So, well, those of you that are still here from last year, welcome back. Those of you that are new, welcome. Like I said, we have 15 right now, and 10 of you are all returning from class last year, and we have 5 new students. So I think it's going to be an exciting time. If you want to unmute real quick, if nobody has any questions, we can all say goodbye. Hello, Everly.
Hello.
Are you excited for school to start next week? Okay.
Very excited. I have JoJo mask for school.
Okay. If no one has any like major questions, I'm going to stop the recording. So, but I'm going to leave it up here.
You can talk now, bud.
Oh.